yesterday and the day before, etc. And you know, the most of the phylum having a peculiar characteristics. In course of the evolution, the phylum which is already classified on the basis of the evolutionary rank, that means Aschelminthes as well as the Annelida, then Arthropoda, etc., which have evolutionary sequences. Earlier I discussed regarding Aschelminthes, their common characteristics, their important characteristic: body is bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic. Body is bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic. Ideal example, Ascaris. Yesterday I discussed Ascaris roundworm and Wuchereria filarial worm. Yesterday I also told you some that means Ascaris having the least number of chromosome in the plant, the name of the pteridophyte which have the highest number of chromosome. The name of the pteridophyte, that is Ophioglossum, which have 1260 chromosome in a cell. So highest number, lowest number of chromosome in the living system. Okay. Next, yesterday discussed regarding Annelida. Annelida, this body is segmented, mostly they are aquatic and marine as well as the freshwater habitat. Body is triploblastic and bilaterally symmetrical. Closed circulatory system. Can you say what do you mean by closed circulatory system and open circulatory system?
Yes, sir.
Here,
yes,
one
sir.
of the characteristics we have studied.
Yes,
in
sir.
case of the
May I
Annelida,
explain?
that is closed. Yes.
So, in closed circulatory system, the blood is flowing in a vessels, and that is arteries, veins, or capillaries. And in open
Yes.
circulatory system type, the blood is directly flowed do not flow in arteries, veins, or capillaries. That is blood vessels.
That means blood is stored in a cavity that is known as hemocoel. Is a coelom or cavity is prepared, and blood where stored. This is known as the hemocoel in case of the open circulatory system. But in case of the closed circulatory system, the blood confined within the blood vessels, that is artery, vein, etc. Okay, etc. So in case of the closed and open circulatory system, the mindset of that is closed means within the blood vessels, that is artery, vein, etc. But in case of the open circulatory system, the blood never flow through the blood vessels like artery and vein. It is stored in a particular area that is known as the hemocoel. Okay. So you already started in class 10th that open and closed circulatory system. Next, nervous system. In case of the Annelida is a ganglion. This is nerve net. Combination of the nerve or so many nerve whenever get together, this form a ganglion or nerve net. Okay. Next one, that is locomotory organ, CT in case of the earthworm, and in case of Nereis, that is Parapodia. Parapodia helps to catch the prey also. Next one, body is bisexual, that is in same body, or we can say the hermaphrodite, but biology is the science of exception. Always you will remember that is Nereis is dioecious. Nereis is dioecious, that means male and female body separate, male and female sexes are separate. Okay. Hirudinaria leech is ideal example. Yesterday discussed Ferretima earthworm is ideal example, and Nereis that is also ideal example. Yesterday I told you in case of the leech or Hirudinaria, when they suck the blood of the human beings or other animals, that means they add some anticlotic substances to the blood, that is hirudin. That's why when they suck blood, that's why it is not clot when the blood come out. As you know, in the clotting mechanism, as the blood come out from the body surface, that it form a particular mechanism, that is form thromboplastin, then thrombin. That's why the clotting takes place. But if the anti-clotting substances added, then that means it is difficult to clot. That's why the leech suck the blood. Otherwise, it is difficult to suck the blood from the. So chemical, when they suck the blood, they add the name of the chemical, hirudin. That's why the scientific name of the leech, Hirudinaria. Remember? Yaad rahega? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Hello. Next. Arthropoda. Arthropoda means insect cube. You already studied in class 9. Arthropoda, that is insect, phylum of insect. And it is the largest phylum. It is the largest phylum in animal. It is the largest phylum in animals. Can you imagine it? Hello. It is the largest phylum. And general characteristics you can write down. First of all, you write down it is the largest phylum of the animal. It is the largest phylum of the animal kingdom. Number one. Second one, body is segmented. Body is segmented. Body is segmented. Next point. Number three, body is bilaterally symmetrical. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. Body is bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic. Body is bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic. This one, this is the character. Next one. Body is covered by exoskeleton. Body is covered by exoskeleton. Okay. Body is covered by exoskeleton. Presence of compound or simple eyes. Presence of compound or simple eyes. Okay. Next one. Respiratory organs, either trachea or gills. Either trachea or gills. Gills, trachea or gills. You are writing or not?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Either trachea or gills. Can you say in which category the gills is the respiratory organ? Aquatic, arthropoda.
Aquatic, sir.
Aquatic.
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 Fish.
That means terrestrial, that is trachea. And another book lung also. Book lung in some that means arachnid. In some
What is
arachnid.
arachnid, sir?
Arachnid. Next, excretion takes place by Malpighian tubules.
सर ये किसका लिखवा रहे हैं सर? थोड़ा कर दीजिए ना सर, हम लेट से हो गया सर, थोड़ा गलती हो गया सर, लेट से ज्वाइन कर दिया सर, नेट ही नहीं पकड़ रहा था।
अच्छा,
ठीक है सर, ये किसका लिखवा रहे हैं सर?
Okay, excretion takes place by Malpighian tubules. Expiration takes place by Malpighian tubules in insect. Malpighian tubules in insect. And green glands in crustaceans. And green glands in crustaceans. Green glands in crustacean mean, what do you mean by crustaceans? Hello? Crustaceans, those organisms are present in the water. That means these are known as crustaceans, as for example, prawn. Okay. Prawn, P-R-A-W-N.
Sir, limulus.
Ideal example is prawn. Okay.
Sir, can
Next,
you repeat the
animals are unisexual.
Sir, repeat
Animals
the
are
line, sir.
unisexual. Animals are unisexual. Animals are unisexual. Okay. Next. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization is internal. Presence of metamorphosis during development. Presence of metamorphosis. Presence of metamorphosis during development. Presence of metamorphosis during development. presence of metamorphosis during development. As you know that in case of the arthropoda, one ideal example is earthworm. Example, write down earthworm, mosquito, prawn, etc. And crab also, king crab. Crab also belong to arthropoda. Okay. So these are the characteristics, but you will remember the ideal example is arthropoda, which have compound eyes, body is covered with cutaneous, that means cutaneous or exoskeleton. Next one, body segmented, presence of Malpighian tubules or excretory organ, Malpighian tubules. Next one, that means fertilization, internal, and animals are unisexual, okay, and respiratory organs, gills and trachea. These are common characteristics. If you, that means ideal example, keep in mind that ideal example arthropoda is cockroach. Then if you see the cockroach, then all the characters are there, okay. Some other aquatic animals, जैसे आपको ये प्रॉन का आइडियल एग्जांपल है, जो ग्रीन ग्लैंड जिसका ये रेस्किटरी एक्सकिटरी ऑर्गन होता है, उसका बॉडी थोड़ा सा दूसरा टाइप का होता है. दीज आर एक्वाटिक, ओके. और गिल्स उसमें होता है. तो जनरली हम टेरेस्ट्रियल को एग्जांपल लेके चले, बट सम आर एक्वाटिक. एक्वाटिक में आपका क्रैब हो गया, आपका ये जो है प्रॉन. दीज आर सम आइडियल एग्जांपल ऑफ. अच्छा, आर्थ्रोपोडा. कैन यू से आर्थ्रोपोडा? It is the largest phylum in the animal kingdom. You have to remember, it is the largest phylum. It is the largest phylum in animal kingdom. Why it is so called? Because the insect can cover near about 90% of the animal kingdom. 80 to 90% of the animal kingdom. During the evening time, how many mosquitoes we can found? A number of mosquitoes. If only one insect, mosquito, can harass us or can disturb us, so a number of insects throughout the world. So can you imagine it? That means total maximum number of animals occupied by the phylum Arthropoda. Okay. Next one. Mollusca, phylum Mollusca. Phylum Mollusca.
सर,
Yes.
सर इस फाइलम का कोई इकोनॉमिकल यूज नहीं है क्या?
Actually, they are very much harmful. Harmful means act as vector for the transmission of diseases. Because you know, cockroach, these are nocturnal animals and mainly found in our kitchen and bathroom. Okay. So that's why they act as vector. No economic importance, but causes harmful effect. It also causes the transmission of the diseases. Okay. Act as vector of the so many diseases. Okay.
Honeybee is example of beneficial insect.
Beneficial, I think not such type of beneficial. Can you say one beneficial? If you have studied any from any book, can you say?
Honeybee, sir. Honeybee,
It's a
silkworm.
prawn. The prawn,
Honeybee.
crayfish.
I'm saying about cockroach. I am saying about cockroach, but
No, sir. They are
honeybee,
harmful as well as
insect,
ugly.
insect. Another insect you can remember. Lac culture. Lac culture. The lac insect as well as the honeybees. Lac means lac is extracted from lac insect. This is also belonging to Arthropoda phylum. And another is the honeybees, extracted honey from the beehives of the honeybees. Okay. So these are some economically importance of this phylum. But in case of the Arthropoda, as you know, the prawn, another economical importance, you can say that prawn is eaten by human beings or not? Prawn?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir.
Eaten by human beings. Prawn is eaten by human beings. So it, although it is insect, but we regard it as a fish. Okay. But scientifically, biology student of biology never say it is a fish. It is a type of insect, okay, but aquatic insect. But so many, that means human beings consume this or eaten by human beings. Okay, this is also economically importance, but main economic importance, that is honey as well as the lac. These are the two. Okay. Next one, mollusca. Next phylum, mollusca. Okay. Mollusca, animals have a soft, unsegmented body. Animals have a soft and unsegmented body. Soft and unsegmented body covered by calcareous cell. Covered by calcareous, C-A-L-C-A-R-E-U-S, calcareous cell, S-H-E-L-L, calcareous cell. Cell means, S-H-E-L-L means covering, thick covering, it's called cell. Second one, it is the second largest phylum of animal kingdom. It is the second largest phylum of animal kingdom. Second largest phylum of animal kingdom. Number 3, animals are aquatic. Aquatic, terrestrial, aquatic and terrestrial. Animals are aquatic and terrestrial. They are triploblastic. They are triploblastic. And body is bilaterally symmetrical. And body is bilaterally symmetrical. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. But symmetry is lost in some member. But symmetry is lost in some member. But symmetry is lost in some member. Symmetry is lost in some member. Next one. Head consists of eyes, mouth, and tentacles. Head consists of eyes, mouth, and tentacles. Mouth has a special rasping organs. Calcareous cell, not C-E-double-L. Some students written C-E-double-L. Calcareous cell, S-H-E-double-L. Calcareous cell, S-H-E-double-L. Cell, not C-E-double-L. Body is covered by calcareous cell, S-H-E-double-L, not C-E-double-L. Okay. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Students, I have seen on the screen that some student has written the body is covered by calcareous cell, C, not C-E-double-L. It is S-H-E-double-L. Okay. Next, mouth having a rasping organs, that is radula, R-A-D-U-L-A, rasping organs, that is radula. Radula, rasping organ, that is radula. That is radula. Animals are unisexual. Next point. Animals are unisexual. They are oviparous. They are oviparous. They are oviparous. Example you can write down. Snail, apple snail. Apple snail, that is Pila. Scientific name is Pila, P-I-L-A, Pila. Apple, English name apple snail. Octopus, octopus, and sepia, S-E-P-I-A, sepia, cuttlefish, sepia, cuttlefish, cuttlefish. Actually, the body is soft, very much soft and delicate and fleshy. And whenever, in case of so many members of the mollusca, hello, hello,
सर एप्पल स्नेल का साइंटिफिक नेम एक बार फिर से रिपीट कर सकते हैं आप?
क्या चीज?
एप्पल स्नेल का साइंटिफिक नेम फिर से रिपीट कर सकते हैं?
Pila, Pila, P-I-L-A, Pila globosa, scientific name, Pila globosa, Pila globosa, snail. Snail, you have seen or not? Snail?
I have seen.
Yes, sir.
स्नेल जनरली स्नेल वाटर लॉगिंग एरिया में पाया जाता है. रेनी सीजन में तो बहुत एरिया है जिसका घर ग्राउंड फ्लोर में है या विलेज एरिया में, रूरल एरिया में है. नेचुरली दे हैव सीन. और इसमें एक चीज है, अगर उसको टच करोगे, इफ यू टच, देन उसका बॉडी क्या करता है, वो सेल का अंदर में, उसका अंदर में क्या करता है, उसको प्रोटेक्ट कर लेता है, अंदर वो बॉडी को करवा लेता है अंदर. ठीक है, तो फॉर द प्रोटेक्शन. This is called the cell, S-H-E-L-L. Okay, this is called the cell, S-H-E-L-L. A very much protective layer. Cover, hard cover होता है बॉडी में, protective layer होता है, जिसमें प्रोटेक्शन के लिए काम करता है. ठीक है, जनरली. ऑफलाइन क्लास जब होगा उस समय आपको सेपिया दिखाऊंगा लैब में. ठीक है, यू कैन सी, ऑब्जर्व इन द लैब sepia as well as pila also in the lab you can see. Next one, this phylum having economic importance. That means so many tribal people they eat pila. Pila को consume करता है tribal people. Okay, pila is consumed by some tribal people also. Okay, this sepia आरेख होता है, दैट मीन्स इलेक्ट्रिक रे फिश, इलेक्ट्रिक रे. सेपिया इलेक्ट्रिक रे, इसमें एक इलेक्ट्रिक जनरेट होता है whenever any enemy touch or that means to have they come for consume them, they generate electric, and the enemy they can get the shock, electrical shock. So electrical ray fish is also belonging to this phylum also. Okay. Mollusca, I think not such economic importance. It has only phyla written by some tribal people or consumed by some tribal people. Okay. So general character second I am discussing. The animal's body is very much soft and covered by calcareous cell. It is the second largest phylum of the animal kingdom. Animals mostly aquatic, but sometimes terrestrial. Body is triploblastic. Animals are triploblastic and body bilaterally symmetrical. Sometimes symmetry is lost in some organisms or members. Next one, another character is you can write down, that is body is divided into a distinct head. Distinct head. Body is divided into a distinct head. Distinct head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. And visceral hump, V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L. Visceral means internal. Visceral, V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L. Visceral hump. Okay, visceral hump. This is all about the phylum Mollusca. Then head bears, that means eye, mouth, and tentacles. A mouth having rasping organs, radula. Animals are unisexual. They are oviparous. Okay. Octopus is ideal example. Phyla is ideal example. Next phylum, Echinodermata. Next phylum, Echinodermata. Next phylum, Echinodermata. ECHINO. Echinodermata.
सर रिपीट कर दिए ना, स्पेलिंग फिर से रिपीट कर दिया सर. ES
ECHINO. Echino. ECHINO.
yes sir.
DERMATA. Echinodermata.
Thank you sir.
It is known as Echinodermata. Phylum Echinodermata. Next, point wise write down the characteristics. Animals have an exoskeleton. Animals have an exoskeleton. Animals have an exoskeleton. Exoskeleton. Animals have an exoskeleton. Most of the members are marine. Most of the members are marine. MARINE. Most of the members are marine. Marine. Body is radially symmetrical. Body is radially symmetrical. But in larval stage, body is bilaterally symmetrical. But in larval stage, body is bilaterally symmetrical, but generally radial symmetrical. Next, animals are,
Sir, can you repeat?
body is bilaterally symmetrical. Body is radially, not bilaterally. Body is radially symmetrical. Body is radially symmetrical, but in larval stage. But in larval stage, LARVAEAL, larva, that means early stage, that is called the larval stage. Larval stage body is bilaterally symmetrical. Body is bilaterally symmetrical. Next point. Animals are triploblastic. Animals are triploblastic. Triploblastic. Next point. They show organ system level of organization. They show SHOW. They show organ system level of organization. Organ system level of organization. Organ system level of organization. Next point. Digestive system is complete. Digestive system is complete. Presence of water vascular system. Next point. Presence of water vascular system. Water vascular system, which helps in
Conduction sir.
Respiration, locomotion, which helps in
Respiration,
locomotion, transport, and food capture, which helps in respiration,
Food
locomotion, transport, and food capture. And it is very much important. Several times this question asked. Name the phylum where water vascular system present. Echinodermata. Okay. The water vascular system present in the phylum Echinodermata. dermata. Okay, you will remember it. Next one. Circulatory system is absent. Circulatory system is absent. Circulatory system is absent. Next one. Reproduction is sexual. Reproduction is sexual. Fertilization is external. Fertilization is external. External. Next point. Animals have great power of regeneration. Animals have great power of regeneration. Animal have great power of regeneration. Animals have great power of regeneration. Example, starfish. Starfish. Ideal example, starfish. Scientific name, Asterias. Asterias. A-S-T-E-R-I-A-S. Asterias. Another example, sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. C-S-E-A, sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. Ideal example, starfish. Another example, sea cucumber. So this is all about the characteristics of the echinodermata. All about the characteristics of echinodermata. Next, phylum Hemichordata. 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 General characters. Animals are marine. Animals are marine. Body bilaterally symmetrical. Body bilaterally symmetrical. Triploblastic. Triploblastic. Body bilaterally symmetrical. Triploblastic. Next point. They show SHOW. They show organ system level of organization. They show organ system level of organization. They show organ system level of organization. Next point. Respiration takes place through the gills. Respiration takes place through the gills. Circulatory system, closed type. Circulatory system, closed type. Next, body is divided into three parts. body is divided into three parts. Proboscis, P-R-O-B-O-C-I-S, proboscis, P-R-O-B-O-C-I-S, proboscis. Proboscis means, that means tip portion. Proboscis, collar and trunk. Proboscis, collar, C-O-L-L-A-R, proboscis, collar and trunk, T-R-U-N-K. Proboscis, collar and trunk. Excretion takes place by proboscis gland. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Writing, sir. लिख रहे हैं.
I am telling slowly. Takes place by proboscis gland.
Proboscis, sir. Spelling proboscis.
P-R-O-B-O-S-C-I-S, proboscis gland.
S-E-I-S.
S-C-I-S, proboscis.
S-E-I-S. Yes, sir. Gland.
Proboscis gland. Animals are unisexual. Animals are unisexual.
Unisexual.
Unisexual. Fertilization is external. Fertilization is external. Fertilization is external. Ideal example, Balanoglossus.
Spelling.
B-A-L-A-N-O. B-A-L-A-N-O. Balano. Glossus. G-L-O-S-S-U-S. Balanoglossus. B-A-L-A-N-O-G-L-O-S-S-U-S. Balanoglossus. Okay. So tomorrow I will start new phylum, that is Chordata. Okay, Chordata having different subphylum, etc. So later I will discuss, or tomorrow I will discuss it. Before discussion about it, all the characteristics. That means on that I told you that you will remember one representative of each and every phylum. In case of the mollusca, you will remember about the snail. Okay. And in case of Echinodermata, starfish, ideal example. So
हेमिकोडा का एक एग्जांपल है सर. बेलिनो.
yes,
सर इस वाले फंक्शन का एक एग्जांपल है सर. और कोई और कुछ एग्जांपल नहीं हो सकता है क्या?
इसमें और भी एग्जांपल